megalith.
Are you guys have you guys been watching anything lately this past week? Listening to anything?
21 Savage, he done killed it, turned up the game, baby. Appreciate that.
That track with Metro and or are you talking about?
No, he put a whole album out.
Oh, I haven't turned that one. I just heard that track with
he's got Travis on there. He's got Future on there. He's got Young Thug on there. He's got Doja Cat on there. He's got everybody.
But isn't that did you see that
I sent it to you.
the Mos Def?
I didn't send you that. But
No,
that's
like it was the Mos Def like
What he
interview
said
like
about
is Drake pop or is Drake hip hop or rap or
He's
something
like, he's
like
pop.
And but like kind of to what you're saying is like you're saying Future, but they're on like everybody's albums too at the same time, isn't it?
But
Not necessarily good, but like.
But I don't disregard them being on this project because Future and Future, Thug, and 21 are all like from Atlanta.
No, not that, but it's like kind of like.
So I don't like, and then all the other ones like Travis, they fuck with each other. Obviously Metro is Atlanta, so
No, I'm not like not at all because like I haven't even listened to it.
I
I'm
get what
like
you're saying.
it's
I see
kind
where
of
you're
like a
going.
recycled thing, like how Coachella used to be this like monolith of like this is like what's popping in music right now, and then now it's just another festival, right? And like in hip hop, I remember like, did you see that clip with Mos Def being asked like, oh, is Drake hip hop? And he called him like he's pop. He's like going to Target and you hear Drake song. It's like,
and you got to give him a little more credit though because he did answer by saying first, basically like it's a loaded question.
Yeah, no,
like,
yeah.
He's like it's kind of like, and he's like he says he feels like it's good shopping music.
Well, I think more.
You can spend money to it.
What was intriguing to me was the end of his like.
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
see the columns collapsing?
Yeah.
Like, can this like system, this like industry, like how much farther can it go on what it is like without like
Copy paste.
just
I don't know how long.
diluting
Yeah.
itself and like like,
But I feel like it's diluted in the sense of what it's, I guess mainstream is diluted, but there's so much better out there right now too in the genre.
oh, exactly like
I feel like there's the best hip hop going on right now.
well, like you were
there's
saying,
ever been.
there's like five people at the top,
If
kind
that,
of
yeah.
ish, but then it's like.
Because Kendrick don't even put out music.
Well, it is just like, it's swinging, the pendulum is again, it's swinging one way into the other. Like, it's going to have to reinvent itself, or like the people are going to like have to come forward to carry that torch,
I feel like hip hop's getting a little more lyrical again.
Yeah.
I think 10 years ago, when you had like Watch the Throne, you had at that point also.
That was like the peak of like electronic rap.
But like at that point, you had, I guess big names around that time were probably still like Meek Mill and Big Sean and
Lil
like
Wayne.
Rick Ross, like that kind of thing. And then you had the up and comer
T.I.
names. So you knew that there was a young Kendrick, a young Cole, and there was Drake, and like they were getting big. Like they were getting big. I feel like right now there's nobody
getting big
like that. I feel like there's no like up.
All the getting bigs, rest in peace. Like,
I guess
I feel like Mac had the like if he would have had
Mac Miller
one more
been,
album,
yeah,
he would have been like
Juice.
in a conversation. He would have been looked at as like this generation is like Eminem. Like is he one of the greatest rappers? Even though he's like,
I think Mac Miller to me like also would have broken the white stereotype.
But that's
so
that's why I'm
close,
saying
man.
like an Eminem. Like he would have been like. He would have been in the conversation.
Great White Hope.
He would have been the next Great White Hope because it's not going to be Jack Harlow. Like
it's not going to be Macklemore.
Because they're all like they're all the
G-Eazy or
same.
any of
Like
that.
they're
Yeah,
all
no.
like copy. Like they're all the same. Like type shit. Mac Miller, Juice WRLD really could have he could have been someone that could have held up for the new young kids. Like
people love Triple X Tech.
Kim too
Yeah.
though. He could really like rap.
Yeah,
he had passion for the shit. Like.
Yeah, like as problematic as his life was, like considering all circumstances, but like his music, that last album was
so
unreal.
good.
It was unreal.
But that's what I'm saying. So yes, I will say it at the moment, but it's because we can consume more. We don't have that like one or two that's sticking. But I also feel like the talent level for like just good, beside the like pop and mainstream, is so much higher.
Yeah, because like people have to like this is already being done. So like, how can we do it? Like
Like when we heard like Black Odyssey, like that's kind of like you kind of like
Man, that first album.
but that's what I'm saying. You're getting a lot of that pop up.
Yeah,
where it's like, ooh,
yeah.
ooh, this is like they're infusing all kinds of shit in here, and like a Shmino or like you know what I mean.
Well, like
Smino's
even like
great.
it's not all hits that he's doing, and they're not all great. But
No,
like
but
Yachty's doing something
Yachty,
different. He's
like-
got a song with Faye Webster out. Like that's crazy.
That is crazy.
No, but it's like there's definitely it's gonna keep going, and obviously every generation says the same thing. Like, oh, this is the end. This is it. Hip hop is probably like the youngest genre that's mainstream.
Yeah.
Because it's still younger than electronic music, which I
Maybe-
feel is the next.
Maybe reggaeton.
Yeah, I just don't consider that like American, even though it's American. But yeah,
Talking Bad Bunny.
no. But he's not even from over here. But yeah,
Yeah.
reggaeton. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like that. Like either we have a new genre pop off, or something already here gets bigger, like a new resurgence of rock, or something. Rap takes up again, because right now it's like a lull. Like, everything's big.
Yeah, because like there was a little bit of like a Tame Impala influence, like rock resurgence in that psychedelic kind of thing going on, but that's like very minor compared to.
It was minor in comparison.
and it's like that's like if you're making that
on the
after a
mainstream
certain
level,
part, you're
it's
gonna
like
kind of
rock is
obviously be
probably like the
influenced by him.
quietest right now, because country is fucking loud.
Yeah.
I've been listening to like
Country's
Zach Bryan's past
country's louder than
I
country's
saw
the
that song you
biggest.
put on. I was
Country's
like, I
the
kind of like
biggest.
it.
Then,
oh,
like,
that one.
then like
Fallout Boy
hip hop
country?
is I would feel next, and then like pop, and then maybe rock well below. But like
Yeah. I think rock too has a hard time because
It's all been done before too.
it's been done, but also like there's such a prominent focus on the character that's presenting the music, and like in rock, like
that's why rap worked and popped off when it did, because it's like a solo entity. I can care about one person,
and that's why Tame Impala works too, because mainly it's just one. Yeah,
well, it is one person.
Yeah.
We know it's a band, but we don't know who the band is.
exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Just like the Gorillas, like it's all like been sprinkled in there. Like we know who it is, but we really just know it's the dude from Blur.
Yeah. I like Eric the Architect put up a couple new songs.
But that's what I'm saying. There's so
and
many
they're
of
good.
these dudes that
They're
are like
really good.
And
Yeah.
it's just like I feel like I don't call it underground, but it is underground. I feel like underground is the biggest and the best it's ever
I feel
been
like
for
I
hip-hop.
think like underground is kind of like almost like an outdated term now,
It
because
is.
it's like nothing's underground, because
Nothing's
it's like
underground.
if it's on Spotify, it's not underground. People are listening to it like
Fast.
something with like a million.
The last underground we had was the SoundCloud era.
Well, yeah,
And that
like,
was stuff that was solely on SoundCloud.
if it's like if you have a million listeners a
You're
month,
fucking big.
like
Oh,
a
you're
lot
not
of people,
big,
most
but
people don't know of you.
You're
But
probably-
you're huge still.
you
Yeah.
probably can,
Like,
you're
yeah.
playing shows if a million people or you can book a show.
Yeah, like you could do a US, you could
For
do an
sure.
American tour.
Yeah, you
with
could
like a million.
Yeah, with
like,
you can
monthly listeners
for
and
sure.
shit,
Off
yeah.
a million plays,
Yeah,
you
we
could
have
book a tour.
easily.
Especially in today's day, because a million plays that's a lot. Like, it's
yeah.
not a lot, but it's numbers.
Kali Uchis put out a new album.
She's pregnant.
Oh, is she?
She's about to pop pregnant. Like,
Oh,
she was
wow, I
keeping
didn't
under
know that.
wraps, and it's Don Tolliver's.
Really?
They've been together forever.
That's cool though.
Yeah, Don
Shouts to them.
Tolliver's. Yeah, so they're about to have a baby.
I think it's
Baby girl.
Orquídea.
She's cool
Yeah.
too, because she says she flip flopped. So this is a English album.
No,
So this
it's majority is in Spanish.
this is her Spanish album.
But
goes
she,
back and forth.
I think she like there's English on it, but like it's majority Spanish.
No, she says she goes back and forth. So whatever album she just put out is like a majority one, and then she says she's going to drop her next album will be a majority the other. So basically, like say her first one was English. That's what it was. First one was English. This one's probably Spanish because it's the second one. So her third one's going to be majority English, and she's going to go back to Spanish.
Well, like this album, it's dope. Like it's got some. It's got Peso Plumas on one of them, but like I think it's really strong. It's at least like half of them are fire. Like half of them are bangers. Like
She's avid
it's
about
like-
writing her own lyrics.
Yeah, and it's
dope.
really good. Like it's got some dancey stuff. It's got some like really traditional like.
Her jump was getting like doing music videos. She was like
She got in that
directed
one with,
music videos.
Yeah, she was with
wow.
back in the day when she was like real young.
She was with like did that joint with like Tyler.
Before Tyler, I
Yeah.
think Snoop recognized her from something before Tyler got a wind of
She's
her.
from like North VA.
Exactly. Somewhere. Yeah. Exactly.
Really?
She's not from. Yeah. She's not
She's
from out here.
spend her time in between like Colombia and like North
Yeah,
Korea.
somewhere. Yeah. And then she said she came out here when she was like to Cali when she was like 16 or something like that.
Wow.
She has a very Cali sound, like a very like.
Well, she's been out here for a minute, and that's what she said. That's why Snoop liked her, because her aesthetic when she was in wherever she was very like lowrider,
California,
Chicano,
like
yeah,
Chicano
like
influence.
that's how Snoop like took affinity to her. And she's like, oh, I directed the video too. So maybe it'll been the video she did her own music to. And he's like, oh, what? Came out, linked up, and then she linked up with Tyler, and then
What?
Yeah,
rest is history.
it's a good album. I suggest anybody listen to it, even if you don't
She's
like
dope. No, she's
understand
super
Spanish.
dope.
Like you'll get the vibes for
She's
sure.
super dope. I love her. She's beautiful too.
I got a TV rec for y'all.
What
Let me
is
hear
it?
it.
The Brothers soon.